it's Michelle and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel for all my lovely, wonderful friends and supporters. I love you so, so much. If you are new to my channel, like I just said, my name's Michelle. I call all my beautiful supporters Empiras because this is Michelle's empire here. And I think of all of us as like queens, so like the empire, the empress. I think it just works perfectly. I'd love it if you join my channel, subscribe and become an Empira with us all, become part of my family. Today's video is a super, super exciting one because I got the most beautiful palette in the world, my new favorite palette. I've used it once doing this look right here, and I'm not even gonna make you wait till the end to find out what I thought of this palette because it's amazing. The new Naked Honey palette. I have been searching everywhere, literally everywhere, for a palette that has warm tone shades and gold shimmers that actually work without needing a glitter glue, without needing to be wet, that just go on smooth, that don't make my eyes look crepey. I do have aging skin, so some shimmers, if they don't go on smooth, you can see all the creases in my eyes, and that is not cute. And this palette does not do that. I am so obsessed. I am so happy I picked this up. And this is one palette that will definitely not be going back. So I guess I've talked enough about it. Let me show you what it actually looks like for anyone who hasn't seen. It is absolutely stunning. Oh, look at this gorgeousness. Look at this. Is this just not the perfect fall palette? Look at these gorgeous shimmers. Look at these gorgeous mattes. I had absolutely no problem blending this. Perfect for beginners, perfect for anyone who loves warm tones, perfect for somebody who's a makeup obsessor, makeup collector. Look at this gorgeous packaging. It is so stunning. Every shade blends so well together, and they blend almost on their own. I'm not just saying that. I got this palette with my own money. I have no reason to lie. It is just gorgeous. I am so, so happy I got this. This palette right here, I think would be perfect as a gift for somebody, birthday coming up, Christmas, or just because you love them or you love these shades yourself. Why I say that is because a lot of people maybe don't have brushes. Maybe they're just starting out with makeup. This palette is like a standalone palette. This brush can do it all for you. You have the flat packing brush, which I use to pack on the shimmers on the lid. It worked amazing. You can use this fluffy end up this way and use it for your transition shade, or you can put it on its side and go right into that crease socket. I used this today in only one other brush, which I didn't honestly need. I just wasn't sure how it was going to work, so I wanted to lay down the color with a bit of a fluffier brush, but honestly, this could do it all. I am just so, so impressed. Urban Decay really stepped up their game. Their palettes are just getting more and more beautiful, blendable, amazing pigmentation as the years go on. I am obsessed with this. So I'm going to show you some swatches and then we'll get into this gorgeous tutorial. I show you how they applied on the lid. So let's do this. We're going to go with Flyby, which is on my inner corner right now. You would think it'd be just like a matte creamy white, but it isn't. It has a nice sheen to it. Then we're gonna go in with Sweet, Swarm, Amber. We got Sweet, Swarm, Amber. Next we're gonna go in with Keeper, Golden, Honey, and Queen. So we've got Keeper, Golden, Honey, and Queen. These are all very smooth. Look at the pigmentation, it's beautiful. Next we're gonna go in with Hive, Drip, HBIC, and then Sting. We got Hive, Drip, HBIC, and then Sting. I am using quite a few of these colors on my eyes and I didn't have a problem with any of them. Close up of these shades. I might put in some pictures just to show you flash and without flash, but this is in natural daylight. I do have a light in front of me and I also have the window open here so you can see some natural daylight. Look at these shimmers. Are they not gorgeous? Look at these. I am obsessed. This is like the perfect palette for me. See, as you can see, it has a nice sheen down here. And then you get a nice perfect transition color, and then we go into some deeper ones. You have quite a few different options of shimmers, something deeper, you get something light gold, you get something more coppery. So many beautiful options. I am just obsessed with this palette. So before I go on for 10 minutes straight in an intro, let's just get into this tutorial and show you how this beautiful palette works on the eyes. Okay, so we're going to go in with the color Sweet first. It's a big fluffy brush. Just gonna go right into the crease. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Urban Decay primer potion to try this out with. I wish I did, but I only got the palette. This is blending beautifully. Perfect transition color for laying down any darker colors. Love it so much. Oh yeah, these are my colors. I'm so excited to use this palette, you have no idea. As soon as I saw Urban Decay post that they were coming out with this palette, I knew I had to have it. Golds and like warm tones are my thing. I've been looking everywhere for a palette just like this with warm tones and golds, and they came out with the perfect palette, so just for that they're a win. But we're gonna see how they blend and stuff. So I think we're gonna use the Urban Decay brush, and next we're gonna go in with the color Keeper. We're gonna go more directly into the crease. Ooh, that's a beautiful warm tone shade. This brush is so soft. So beautiful. Oh my God, look at this. It just matches my room. Like, this is my aesthetic. Fall is my favorite time of year. I love the oranges, the yellows, the burgundies, the warm tone browns. They're just my everything. Like, oh God. All right, so it's building up very nicely. Nothing looks patchy. I'm gonna go back in with the bigger blending brush, a little bit more of Sweet, and we're just going to buff around the edges so that everything looks nice and blended and smoky. I like it, and perfect like everyday wear type colors, which is my thing. Like, I love doing a cool rainbow eye and stuff like that, or you know, YouTube and stuff, doing some cool different looks. But my day-to-day when I go out will be colors like this. It's always colors like this. This is what I feel most comfortable in. I think it looks best on me. It really goes well with my warm tone skin. And I just think warm tones and golds are just so incredibly beautiful, classy looking. We're gonna use a little smaller blending brush, and we're gonna go in with Drip right here. These colors all just mesh so well together. I can tell you already I'm in love. Like, look at how that's blending. It's basically blending itself. You don't even have to work at it. Oh, so pretty. These are the perfect tones for my skin. So beautiful. Look at this. I'm obsessed. I'm not just saying that. Urban Decay has majorly stepped up their game over the years. They just keep getting better and better. We're gonna go back in with the Urban Decay brush. I'm not gonna put any more product on it. We're just gonna blend around the edges again, making sure everything stays nice and blended. I mean, it's pretty much blended on its own, but it's just to mesh the two colors together. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of Drip. Just deepen up that outer V a little bit. It was just my birthday in August, so I was looking for the perfect warm tone palette, and I just hadn't been able to find one. And then all of a sudden, Urban Decay comes in with this. We're gonna go back in with Keeper right here. Again, really focusing on the outer portion of the eye and then blending inwards. We're gonna go back in with Drip, and we're going to place it on the outer portion of the lid. I think we're gonna hit a little bit of sting on the outer portion as well, just to deepen that up just a little bit. Just keep it really low, right in the socket of the eye. See how well all these colors are working together? It's beautiful. Urban Decay did such a good job. Especially for beginners, it can be hard to figure out what looks good with each other. This palette would be so great for beginners or anybody who loves warm tones and golds because it just blends seamlessly. Everything goes so good together. You're not going to be putting one color next to another and be like, oh, this does not go. They all mesh so well, which I am loving. Like, it just makes it so easy. You don't really have to think about it. We're going back in with Sting again, just adding a little more at a time, building it up. I'm also going to do a check-in later in the day. I'm going out doing some shopping, going out for dinner and stuff. So I will definitely come back and show you how this makeup wore. We're going to go back in with Keeper. Blend around those edges just a tiny bit. Now we're going to go in with Flyby for under the brow bone. Oh, that's nice. It has a little bit of a sheen to it. Highlights the brow bone. Not too like shimmery, but it definitely has a little sheen. Okay, we're gonna just go in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer to cut the crease. I'm just doing like a half cut crease today. So I really love using this Real Techniques brush. It's flat, but it has a little bit of a rounded edge. Can't wait to get into those gold shimmers. Shimmers just make me happy. Who else just feels happy when they get to use shimmers or glitters? I literally never do a matte eye look because I just love shimmers too much. I always have to have some kind of shimmer on the lid. All right. Let's go in with these gorgeous shimmers. What should I choose, guys? I know Honey is popping out to me, but honestly, I love shades like Amber as well. That is so gorgeous. This is like a perfect gold as well. Ooh, HBIC even. Oh, these are all just so stunning. What should I go with? I am wearing a yellow shirt. I definitely am gonna have to use Honey. But I might go in with like Honey and then golden. Okay, so we're gonna use Honey on the inner portion of the eye. We're gonna try with this Urban Decay Naked Honey. I love how it looks like a honey. Isn't that so pretty? We're gonna go in with Honey on the inner portion. I'm not gonna spray the brush. I am not going to do anything. Not glitter glue, nothing. We're just gonna see how it goes just on the concealer. All right, let's put on a second coat. I usually do use some kind of glitter glue or wet the brush with a lot of shimmers. I just like to get the most intensity I can from them. But wow, I don't think it needs it. Let's go back in with Honey on the other side. Oh my God, this is so bright and beautiful and I didn't have to do anything to it. Look at that yellow. Look at that. Yes. I don't particularly like bees. I'm so fearful of being stung by a bee. I don't think I've ever been stung. If I was when I was little, I don't remember it, but I avoid them at all costs. Something crazy on Friday the 13th. I was in the bathroom and I noticed there was a bee, a hornet, a bunch of spiders, and then some gnats all over the screen, like stuck in between the window and the screen of my bathroom. It was like, what are the chances on Friday the 13th? Like, it was creeping me out. It was like a scary movie in the middle of the day. All right. I might want to use something just to make sure it really gets precise, straight line. I actually, weirdly enough, I think because I knew I was going to be using this palette today, I don't know, but I woke up today after having a dream that I had ran into a bee nest and they were all stinging me and I was ripping them off as they were stuck to my skin. That's how I woke up this morning, so that wasn't pleasant. Honey makes you think of bees, right? And this kind of honey I can deal with. I do love honey. I don't love bees, but I love honey. Oh, that's so beautiful. I think we're gonna try golden next right here. We're gonna put it right beside the yellow. Why not? Getting this really nice brush makes the palette even that much more worthwhile, because a lot of times palettes come with a brush, but it's not that great. But this one is really nice. I'm having no issues with these colors whatsoever. Back in with golden for the other eye. They lay down so nicely and they don't need anything. I am in love with this palette. Just go in with a little smaller brush just around the edges, just to make sure it's nice and crisp. I'm gonna go in with Queen. We're gonna put that right beside Golden. Just gonna go in with a very small brush, just a little bit, and just kind of blend it out on the edges here. I have this too much gene where I just can't stop and I just want to keep playing. The look looks beautiful as it is, but I just want to keep putting more color and more color and more color. Oh, that's beautiful. It has like a green sort of shift to it. Oh yeah, I really like that too. That's so pretty. That would look nice all over the lid as well. I can't wait to do more looks with this palette. Gonna go back in with Sting. Just touch up the outer portion, blend that all together just a little bit. And then the lower lash line, and then we'll be done. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Swarm on the lower lash line first. It's so pretty. It has like an orangey yellow base to it. I'm obsessed with this palette. Let's try Hive. Since we haven't used it, we'll try Hive. We're going to put it right in the lower lash line with like a flat brush like this. Like every color is just going so well together. I might go in with a deeper shade. I'm gonna go back in with Swarm and go right over top of everything. Just really smoke it out. I love this so much. I didn't get this sent to me. I bought this with my own money and I am obsessed. Like a lot of times I'm questioning whether I should bring a palette back. I'm very, very picky about my palettes, but this one is not going back. I am obsessed with this. We're gonna try Flyby in the inner corner. Oh, that works. It did have a bit of a sheen. Oh yeah, oh that's really beautiful. Look at that. That really brightens up the inner portion of the eye. We're gonna just, to finish off the look, we're gonna go back in with Drip a little bit and just tightline that right on the outer portion, just so it all ties in together. I don't like doing my mascara on camera. The mascara face is just not cute, so I'll be right back when I'm done my mascara. Okay, so this is going to be my final look. If you couldn't tell, through the whole tutorial, I am literally obsessed with this palette. It is so stunning. The eyeshadows blended perfectly. They look so good on green eyes. This is definitely a keeper. It is my new favorite palette. You should definitely go pick it up. Okay, so this makeup has been on now for almost 8 hours. I just wanted to come check in before I took my makeup off. I'm already in my jammies, got my hair up, gonna go relax and watch a movie, but I wanted to show you how well this eyeshadow has held up. It looks like I literally just put it on. The shimmers have not moved, have not faded at all. The mattes are not patchy, they haven't faded. I could wear this for many, many more hours and not have an issue whatsoever. This palette is a win. It is my new favorite. If you like this color scheme, definitely go pick it up. You will not be disappointed. And thank you so much, Urban Decay, for making this, because this is the perfect palette for me. I am in love with it. Have yourself a good night or good day, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Bye for now. If you enjoyed watching this tutorial, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me out, lets me know that you're enjoying my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next time, thanks so much for watching. Bye.